Yes, still. You guys hearing me? If you hearing me, please let me know. Boy, I don't know. Okay, we can hear. All right, okay. Yeah, all right. All right. Sorry, guys, for that. Sorry. I don't know what was that, but sorry for that. Sorry for that. How you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing? Welcome, Fifi Johnny. Welcome, Urban Gardening. Welcome, OG Living Life. Thank you guys for being here. I truly appreciate you guys for being here tonight. What's going on, guys? I hope you guys having a wonderful week so far, and I hope you guys doing pretty good with your garden, with your seedlings. I hope everything working for you guys in your daily life as well. Always remember, stay focused, be positive, and I guess things will start falling into place. All right. So thank you guys for coming out tonight. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right, guys. So tonight, tonight is open discussion. And on open discussion, we talk about different topics on open discussion. But seeing garden season is popping now, and everybody trying to grow their food. We also have new gardeners that coming in that really need the information, really, because honestly, to now start gardening, for a person to now start gardening and don't have the knowledge and it's not easy. You check what it's not easy. It's really not easy because it's a lot you got to learn within gardening. So for the new gardeners, it could be really difficult. So by we able to come together and share information about gardening, it could definitely help the new gardeners, make it more easier for them. I mean, they could take up where trail they want, if they want to grow organic, if they want to grow however. But at the end of the day, we able to give them some information that things could be a lot easier for them, because I've been doing gardening for so long, and like I keep saying, I'm still learning every day. Could you imagine for the people who knows trying to learn to do gardening? It could be really devastating. Hey, God eats home said, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, so it could be real devastated. So we trying for really help these people to get over that hub, get over that bump, that they could able to push forward. You know, seedling could be very troubling. Honestly, they could be very troubling if you're not experienced with them. They could be very troubling. I see people pull up leggy seedlings and throw them away. Hey, Tara Jones Williams, how you doing? Williamson, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Right? So you have leggy seedlings. I see people throw away leggy seedlings. I'm surely not throwing away leggy seedlings because you could recover leggy seedlings. Even the long and tall, you could still recover. You could bring them back to life. So for a person without that experience, they might take them and throw them away because they feel like, so we should able to tell them that no, you don't have to throw them away. You could just maintain them, keep adding some soil around them, maintain them, and they will grow. So there's a lot of new gardeners coming out, which I know personally. There's a lot of new gardeners coming out this year who never planned anything before. And I'm just here to encourage these people. On my channel, guys, I grow food a certain way. I maintain the way I see people grow food in when I was a little boy. So I maintain that way because I see where people grow food and they didn't use. All right, okay, you see, Tara Jones Williamson, first time gardeners. All right. Well, you're in the right place, guys. You're in the right place. There's a lot of information you could get when you talk about gardening. So welcome, Tara Jones Williamson, to the garden. Welcome. This is a new gardener, and I welcome you with open arms because this is what I'm here. I try to encourage each and everyone to definitely get back in the garden, get in this garden, learn to grow something. Is very important. All right. So, what I was talking about, I grew up a certain way, learning from these people how to grow their food. I never see they use certain thing and they was producing food. But let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. We got to buy. Okay. Okay. We got to buy. Remember, when you grow your food a certain way, right, and use certain product, right, what does happen? You dependent on this product, okay? You never try to use, because that's all you do. You dependent on this product to grow food, right? What if one day you cannot get this product to grow your food? What you gonna do? You see what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Because you dependent on this product to grow your food. You act like it seems like if I don't get these things, I cannot grow food. So you dependent on these things. What if these things never come, or the store something happen and you can't get them? What you gonna do? So this is why I maintain you can grow food without adding certain things to it. You could grow food, adding natural stuff from your backyard, your soil, making your own soil. You see what I'm saying? You could even make your own soil. These are things we really should be learning about. Survival. And this is what this channel is about. It's about survival. How to survive without money, without you have the finance. How can you survive even though you do not have finance? That's the life you want to live. You want to live a life that in case stuff's crumble down, you still can survive. With these skills, you definitely can survive. You see, you can survive. And something I will always say, always save some seeds. Always save some seeds. If anything happen, and you have something happen, and you have some seed, you have food. You see what I'm saying? You could grow some food. If there's come a time when there's no seed, you can't buy no seed from the store. You can't buy no seed from online. You can't buy no seed, period. What you gonna do? So this is what we do. We encourage people to save seed, learn to grow food, learn to survive, learn to catch fire outdoors, learn to cook outdoors, learn to grow food from what you have. You understand? You could grow food from what you have. So this is what I'm promoting. But at the same time, I'm not telling you how to grow your food. You have all rights to grow your food how you want to. That's not what I'm here for. Not to convince You how to grow your food. That's your decision at the end of the day. Not here for that. But I will say you can grow food without using a lot of stuff that we buy today and put around our food. Yes, I understand. Not everyone, not everyone have certain resource around them. I understand that. You do not have certain resources around you, but just do whatever you can. Do what you can and what you comfortable doing. You see, for the people who have the resource around them and not using it, you can save a lot of money in that form, and you can grow some healthy food in that form. You see, so that's what I'm saying, guys. All right, let me go in the chat. All right, thank you, Fifi. Thank you. That's right. Seed saving is a must. That's food security. Yes, you can exactly. Could you imagine it become a time when there's no seed and you loaded with seed? You could survive from your seed because now you could exchange barter, as Fifi Johnny said. You could exchange seed for what you want. So, you gotta listen to me. I just believe there become a time when people got to be more conscious of what's going on today, and be more prepared, be more skillful. You see, you're not too old to learn. You're never too old to learn. So you learn to be skillful. Try attract certain skill. Say for instance, guys. Say for instance, right? Say for instance, there become a situation. Because right now I'm putting nothing past anything. Anything could happen these days. But say for instance, right? Something happen. Something come and happen. And whoever and people just who was in the neighborhood just move out and go to different places and live. And the few people who stick around decide to farm a community, right? To farm a community now. In a community, you need skillful people, you need skill. In order to survive, you need skill. You need carpentry, you need mason, you need seamstress, you need tailor, you need fisherman, you need farmers, you need all these kind of people to hold up a community. You need all these skills is required because you need people to build houses, you need people to the water system, you need people to make clothes, you need people to plant food, you need fishermen, all these things you need. If you could acquire only one of these skills, that's good because you will be more accepted. You see, you will be more accepted in that community because you have a skill, you have something to offer. You see, but when you don't have no skill, nothing to have, people looking at you like they don't want to deal with you. You see what I'm saying? So for our own good, we got to start acquiring skill. Even though you're in a community, something happen, things happen, you got to do what you got to do. How you going to do these things without your skill? Say, for instance, something happen and you got to create a shelter. You got to create a shelter for you or your family. You got to be creative. You have to be creative. And this is where barter system can work perfectly. You see? Because now we could exchange labor. This is how it used to be times gone by. I remember when Hey, Diversity Love, how you doing? Thank you for being there. What's going on? Yes. So the batters, this is how it used to be in them time, right? I remember people get their whole house bill from scratch till it finished, and all they had was to do is get the material, cook some food, and get some liquor and some cigarette. And believe me, every Sunday people come in and help them. Every Sunday people come in and help them till that house finish. You see what I'm saying? Now, that person come and help you. You could offer them. You might be a farmer. You see? You could be a farmer. By this person coming and help you build your house, you know what you could do? You could give them some food and they're happy. You see? This is how these kids, listen to me. I'm not trying to scare nobody, but it's better to be prepared than not to not be prepared. Okay? And having acquiring skill, you cannot lose. You see what I'm saying? Your skill will always come. So yes, so when we have these skill, okay, wait till me see what you living life say. I definitely have seed. No, I need them to grow. All right. Okay. It will get there. It will get there. It will get there. Okay. Uh, exactly. Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. So it's about not getting people scared. It's about just be prepared because you never know what can happen. For what I see happening these days, I am putting nothing past anything. Anything can happen. You see? But when you have a skill and you could exchange, or you have some seed, or you once you could able to exchange, you stand a chance. You know why you stand a chance? Because you have something to exchange with the people. So somebody will say, okay, all right, I'm gonna give you this, but what you gonna give me? And you could say, well, I have some seed or I have some food. All right, I need an addition to my house. Okay, I'll do that for you. But what you don't have money, but you don't have cash, but you have something to offer. You stand a better chance surviving in these ways than don't have any skill. People gonna look at you as you have nothing to offer. You see, and there's people gonna say, you know what, it's okay. But then you have people gonna say, well, okay. You have people harsh enough to say, all right, you have nothing to offer. Well, I have nothing to give. You have people like that. So you can't tell yourself that if you not prep yourself, that people will look out for you. You can't guarantee that. That's nothing you can guarantee. You see what I'm saying? So just be prepared. Good morning from Focus. Hey, how you doing? And his kitchen and urban homestead. Welcome from Australia. Welcome, welcome. We appreciate you here. Thank you for being here. And you always welcome here. All right. Over here, we do a lot of gardening and now it's garden seasoning. Yes, and on every Thursday, we have different topic. Every Thursday, we have different topic about different things. So welcome on the Kitchen and Urban Homestead. We appreciate you here. Thank you for being here. Yes. Yes, guys. So when we look at being skillful and how it can benefit you, it says a whole lot. it says a whole lot. Because you could exchange. People can't be, people, you could stand your own ground. What is better than standing? You're able to stand your own ground. That you could say, all right, somebody need an audition, you could do the work, you help them out, and they can help you out as well, even though you don't have the finance. So, prepping yourself, setting up yourself for in case anything happen, it's a good thing. I'm not telling you to spend every dime you have prepping. I'm not telling you that, because sometimes things could happen and you cannot work with everything. So I'm not telling you you got to spend all your money prepping, but you should at least prep something. Okay, what you say? Process turning our topical RC backyard into a dream of. All right, that's wonderful. And I'm documenting our journey to self-sufficient. All right, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's basically what I promote myself, being self-sufficient and able to, in case anything, you have something that you can back yourself. This is very important. You have things that you can back yourself with. Yes. So, all right. Okay. I also have second prepping and budget. Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Hello, Erica, my fly family. How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Yes. All right, guys. So this is what I believe. I believe people should really start prepping. People should really start getting themselves together. People should start to learn different skill, whatever, even if it's one. People should learn to cook outdoors. People, just in case you have to prepare yourself. In case anything, you'll be fine. That's how I see it. In case anything, you will be fine. All right. So here I try to encourage people go back to growing food. Do whatever you can in case you just never know what could happen in the times coming. We just don't know. So, and as far as we see, it's all happening before our eyes. It's all happening where I'm going in places now where I see so many cashier, and now I'm not seeing one. Sometimes you don't see one of them. So all these people who used to work there lost not working there anymore. And it happened, it keep happening, it keep happening, it keep happening. If you lose your job, you know what's going on. And I'm gonna go a little deep into in this. No, you could be, guys, this thing is really serious. I don't know how people taking it, but it's really serious. And people actually is going through this today. People naturally is going through this today where they lost their job and about to lose their home. Okay? Guys, it only takes 3 months, 3 to 4 months to miss your mortgage to lose your house. You see what I'm saying? 3 to 4 months to miss your mortgage and lose your house, the home you live in. This is how serious this thing is. This is how serious this thing is. Even you don't have a home and you're renting, it takes a few months again, depends on where you live in, to lose that apartment. other house wherever you're renting. This is like a snap of a finger. People can become homeless. That's how serious it is. So try to acquire skill. Try to have backup plan. In case anything, you have something you can turn to. This time is getting really serious, guys. Time is getting serious. I don't know how anyone is seeing it, but for how I'm seeing it, it's getting serious. It's getting on another level right now. And if people want to play, that's on them. Hey, Big Dog Philly, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for being here, man. What's going on? Yeah, so for what I see, what I'm seeing time is approaching where people got to really start. It's going to be a time when you really can't depend on people. When you can't depend, you just go have to fetch for yourself. And this is when you're going to have to form communities and start to build communities and start to able to survive. However, because thing is not getting easy, man, and it ain't designed to get easy. It's designed to get harder. And at the end of the day, when these technology, you guys see how technology is working today. Technology is on another level for the past 20 years to today. Technology is on another level. It seems like technology take over. It seems like manpower. Manpower ain't needed no more. That's how technology. That's where technology have reached. It reached to manpower ain't really needed anymore. You see? So if it become where manpower ain't needed anymore, what gonna happen? If manpower ain't needed anymore, what gonna happen? Then you're gonna have to go back. You will surely got to go into survival mode. You will have to go into survival mode. So it's best to start going to survival mode now, because you see what's coming. So you get yourself into survival mode. So when that time comes, you okay, you prepare, you ready. That's how I see it. I don't know. I'm just, that's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? All right, Big Dog Philly. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, it's really getting serious now. And you got to do whatever you can. You got to do whatever you can to, especially you have your family, man. You know, you don't want these kids watching you in your eyes and you don't know what to do. You don't know what to tell them. You know what I mean? The kids, the children are the future. The children look at parents as their protector. You know what I'm saying? And when they're looking at you and you become like you can't do nothing to help them, I mean, that could make kids get devastated, man. You see, so I believe in learning skill for your own and try to learn your kids them. If you have skill, teach your children the skill them. Once you have the skill, you should teach your children the skill that you learn. Sometimes it might seem like they're not interested, but I think you should try. I really think you should try. The reason why I'm saying that, man, you want to have your kids them in a place where they basically prepare. even though even though you mightn't be here anymore, you might be gone, but you are when you know you leave, you know your children and them is prepared. You know, if you're not there, they will survive. They will make it. You know they will make it because they have all these, they have the requirements to survive. Things is not getting, for what I see, is not getting easy, man. For what I see it's getting worse and worse every day. When I say worse, I mean tougher and tougher every day. Sometimes we don't actually see, and it's not just, I'm not talking about just in one country. I'm basically talking about worldwide. I'm not talking, when I talk, I'm talking about the whole world. I'm not talking about one country. I'm looking at the whole world. Things just getting tougher. But certain people in certain places, it's gonna be like normal to them. Because why? That's how they live their life. That's how they live their life every day. A lot of people today don't have running water in their house. A lot of people today don't have electricity in their house. A lot of people today got to cook outside. A lot of people today got to bathe outside. The only thing they do in their house is sleep. They do outside. So this lifestyle is not going to bother people like that, because this is what they do every day. You see? But there's people who actually, hey Yaya, Yaya Best Life, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? What's going on? The whole world is acting. Yes, it's not one country. I'm not talking about one country. When I'm talking, I'm basically talking about the whole world. People is, you understand, is not getting easier. And in a lot of places, they have food, they have fruits, they have all kind of food, but what they're doing, they watch so much television now, they don't want the food that they have. They want the food on the television now, and that's crazy. You see what I'm saying? Trying to keep my arms great. Oh, all right. So tomorrow is the day for update, for upload, right? Tomorrow is you got to upload your, no, not tomorrow, Saturday. Saturday you got to upload your video. Even though they mightn't do it well, that doesn't mean anything. You still upload a video showing the progress. Okay? I'm sure they will turn out pretty nice. I'm sure for that. Yes. Yes, guys. So yes, by Saturday. Yes. So in other places, you have people living this life every day. So they're used to it. So it's really not gonna become anything to them. Hey Lashes Johnny, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yeah. So it's not gonna really be anything to them because they live in this life. But when you live in certain countries, you're not accustomed to that life. You're accustomed to go in your house, turn on the pipe, get your water, turn on the gas stove, get your fire going, turn on the shower, get your hot, warm water going. You see what I'm saying? So it's a big difference. So this is what I'm saying. You got to try to acquire some kind of skill in case something you could do barter. You could do barter system, exchange labor, exchange food. And guys, if you could get hold of some gold, you should try to get hold of some gold as well. Because if you have gold, I guarantee you, people mightn't give you money. They mightn't want your money. Since this situation come around, right? Since situation come around, money can't work. Nobody wants your money because it's not gonna do anything, right? But if you have a piece of gold, I guarantee you, somebody gonna give you something for that gold. You see, because money could just rip, tear up, blow away, and become nothing. But your gold, you could use that for barter system as well. So these things, I think people should start looking into these things. Survival. It's all about survival. It's becoming time now when no people not care about people anymore. It's becoming a time now where people will, whatever happened to you, you know what I mean? You're going to be dealing with rich and poor. You're not going to be dealing with rich, middle class, and poor. You're going to be dealing with rich and poor. So you don't know how it works already. I ain't even got to explain. You already know how it works. So you grow in your garden, you should always save some seed. You should always have some seed at all time. In case anything, you could always grab your seed and walk with your seed. Wherever you go, you could grow some food. Always remember that. I'm trying to trade seed, gold, and alcohol. All right. All right. All right. That make a lot of sense. That makes sense right there. I'm telling you. That makes sense. Trade seed, gold, and alcohol. Oh, yeah. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. Because in times like that, you definitely could be, you could do better. Because people gonna want the alcohol, people gonna want the seed. And if you have gold, I'm telling you, people will rather exchange you something for gold than money in times of disaster. In real disaster hit you, money ain't valuable anymore. And at the end of the day, for what we see happening today as well, soon money ain't gonna be valuable anymore. It's gonna be numbers, digital. You see, like now you could just go on your phone and send money to someone. That's how it's gonna be. Soon you're not gonna be dealing with paper. You're not gonna be dealing with paper soon. Soon, I don't believe in years to come, maybe not our time, maybe in our kids' time, or who knows, maybe before that. Money will not, it wouldn't work anymore. This dealing with digital currency now. This is why we have Cash App. This is why we have Zelle. This is why we have all these other things. So you don't need papers. All you need numbers, digital, and right there, this is the wall we're heading for. So if you can get your hands on gold, you should. Gold is valuable regardless. It might not be able to eat, but you could melt it and do something. You see, you could melt that gold and do something with it. Depends on how big it is, you could melt it and make something that useful. But with the money, water wet it, wind blow it away, that's it. It done. Yeah. After I finish this up, I will study medicine for medicine from free online lecture. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I was going to hit that as well. I was going to hit that as well. This is why execute. Okay. And go my all right. Executive session 420. What's up? How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? All right. So hear me out now. This is why I'm doing this Herb Garden challenge, honestly. I'm doing this Herb Garden challenge because I really want we all to come together, right? I really want we all. Hello, the everyday life of an OC district. Thank you for being here. How you guys doing? Thank you, guys. Yes, the Herb Garden challenge is about we all growing herbs. And at the same time, we all learning about herbs. You see what I'm saying? So, and we all have our own herbs that we grow for use for ourselves. So this is how important this is. So now, when we watch each other videos, right? When we watch each other videos, because everybody growing different herbs, I already learning about different herbs that I never grow before or I never saw before. You see what I'm saying? I'm already start learning that. So this is how important this is, that people will be actually learning about different herbs and growing their own herbs. You know how amazing this is? I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of people start growing herbs because of this challenge. Even though they're not in the challenge, but they're growing herbs. And that's what's important. So like this, we all gonna be educated. We all gonna be learning about herbs. We all gonna be studying about herbs. We all gonna be studying remedies. You see what I'm saying? Remedies that we can use to make these herbs. You see what I'm coming from? So it's educating every one of us at the same time. Hey, Brook Farmer, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for being here. All right, let me go. All right, let me go in the chat. Yes, yes, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait till Saturday when is the next update. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait for real. Yes, guys. So at the end of the day, this could become something where we actually getting back to herbs. Because like I tell you guys in the old time, people never went to the hospital. There was always nurses in the village who understand how to use herbs. You see? And this thing has lost from us. This thing has taken away from us because we start depending. You see? We start depending on, oh, you get a headache. Oh, let's go on to the hospital. Your belly hurts you. Let's go to the doctor. You understand? So we become dependable on these things and forget about the natural herbs that used to actually heal people or even prevent people from getting certain things. Like for instance, there's coal. There's a bush that was just we used to call it coal bush. That bush, when you boil a bush and you drink it, all the coal, like you have the coal in your head, sometimes you get coal in your head and the coal in your chest. When you boil that and drink that. It break up the cold and start running and you start coughing out that cold. So these people know exactly what to use to, if your belly hot, they know what to give you. If your back hot, they know what to do. If your knee hot, they know what to do. But we lose all of that. So by we growing our own herbs, it's gonna make you study. You're gonna open up your mind to study and think about these herbs you growing and what you can do with these herbs that you growing. So it's really something. I believe this is bigger than how we think. We really think this is. For real. I think it's bigger than what we think it is. Well, for what I see, my intention, I don't know if everybody's seeing it how I'm seeing it. Hi, Sissy, Texas Garden, how you doing? I don't know if everybody see it from the angle I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it where we could educate another generation. That's what I'm seeing. We could learn and we could pass it on to our children, another generation, because it has disappeared. It has disappeared. No, people don't use herb. When people really start to get back into herb? A couple years ago. From what happened a couple years ago, that's when we start to get back into herbs. So all the years gone by, anything happen, you know where we're going. Anything happen, you know where we're going. We stop, look for remedies. This will help us get back there, I'm telling you. It will help us get back there. Because we actually, and listen to me, we have a lot of herbs in our garden that we do not use. Okay, wait, let me see. Let me go. Yes, we have a lot of herb. Guys, the amount of herb I have is from my garden that does just grow up. The other day, you would not believe. These herbs just grow up, and guess what we call them? We call them weed. What we do, we pull them up and throw them away. I actually use them and make tea for myself. You see what I'm saying? So, guys, we need to get back to these things. And now you have a phone now, an app now, where you can actually, I'm not saying the app is 100% correct, but maybe it can help in certain ways. I don't think it's 100% correct because I hold it on a peach tree one time and it was telling me a different plan. So I cannot say it's 100, but who knows? Maybe it can help. So we got to educate ourselves back to these herbs that we can actually pass it down to our children. Because you guys see what's going on. Yes, we need to pass on these. Yes. And that's what I'm trying to get back into. A planter, you going to the expo? Nobody invite me. I've been hearing about it. I've been actually hearing about it. But, I'll look into it. Somebody was telling me about it. So I'm definitely going to look into it. And maybe it's a good idea. But thank you, Brook Farmer, man. Thank you for that. How much days is it, Brook Farmer? How much days? The wall shut down, we woke. Yeah. Yes, that's true, Dickie. The wall shut down and it definitely woke us up. And we should not go back and sleep. We should not go back and sleep. We should continue this journey. So what we're doing here now gonna definitely help us. Back to basic. Definitely, Nikki, back to basic. Yeah. I'm allergic to some of those weeds. Well, if you allergic, well, okay, guys, let me say this first. Please do not go out in your garden and just use herb like that. Make sure you know what you're using. Make sure you know these herbs. And make sure you speak to your doctor before you use them. Okay? A lot of these weed, I recognize them. You see, I recognize them. A lot of them, I recognize them. I see weed that I see. Well, they call them weed. That my father used to use as tea when I was a little boy. You see what I'm saying? I saw them. I'm seeing them today. So this is why I use them, because a lot of them I recognize. I'm recognizing them. Yep. Oh, it's an open invite. Okay, okay, all right. And we are still, yes, we are, man. But I'll be back and forth. Yeah, I'm back and forth. But yes, Brooke, yes, yes, yes. Okay. March the 30th. Oh, okay, all right. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for, I was hearing about it, but not too much. But no, you guys confirm it to me. So all right. I appreciate it, guys. Brooke, thank you guys for that. All right. Yeah, it has, it definitely has. What happened 2 years ago has definitely wake us up. And we definitely not supposed to fall back asleep. So let this Herb Garden Challenge educate us. Let's learn about herbs. Watching what other people grow gonna make you. And next year, we're trying to do it next year again, which is gonna be 10 herbs instead of 5. So we're going bigger. And you cannot plant the same herb you plant this year. You got to go with 10 different herbs. So we're going to be educating ourselves at the same time. I think this is awesome. I really do. Planta, when we're going to do a collab? Oh, you want to do a collab? Well, just let me know, man. Reach out to me, man. I have reach out to me my email. My email is on my about page. Yeah, reach out to me, man. And we set it up. All right. Hey, Gina versus Gina, what's up? How are you doing? Thank you for being here. I will jump in. Yes, 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 yes. We want as much people as possible to jump in, because we want to learn about herbs, man. And listen to me. I've learned about a lot of herbs. I know a lot of herbs, but you never stop learning. And I would need to know more about different herbs that I'm around. Herbs that actually grew up in my garden that we throw away for, we call it weed. And I see people, you drink them to help their high blood pressure. I see the people drink them for their collateral. It's we call it collateral. Like when it high and messing with your heart. People help use them for low that. I'm not actually seeing these herbs. And I'm actually, you guys, you educate yourself about these herbs. Cholesterol, yes, yes. Educate yourself. Thank you, Fifi Jordy. Educate yourself about these herbs. You have herbs growing up in your backyard that you don't know. Are you calling them weed? I'm telling you. All right. Did I miss anyone? Hey, Motivated to Homestead, how you doing? You know what? I was doing a live the other day. I was actually doing a live the other day right from my garden. Oh, you know what? I got to upload that live. I was actually doing a live direct from my garden the other day. And I was actually showing people the herbs them that I'm picking, I'm pulling them out, the herbs there that I'm harvesting to go and make tea. I was actually doing that. Hey, Gardening with Stacy, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Pescatarian Gardener, how you doing? Thank you for being here. If I miss anyone, thank you guys for being here. You guys are welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you here tonight. All right? Yes, I got to upload that live because maybe you guys might see a few herbs that I was actually harvested from that's just grew up in the garden. I didn't grow them. They actually grew up. But I'm going to tell you something as well. Sometimes, I don't know if you ever see a rotten tree trunk lying on the ground. I don't know if you guys ever see that. Like a rotten tree trunk just lying on the ground. And when you look in it, you see it plants growing from out of that tree. Plant actually growing from out of that tree. So when you take this rotten tree trunk and bring them in your garden, sometimes a lot of weed start growing, herbs start growing in your garden. So don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared of the rotten tree trunk. Don't be scared at all. Don't be. Let me see. Hey, Texas Lala, how you doing? Thank you for being here. All right. Yes, you actually can find these weeds in your garden, but because we don't know about them, we pull them up, we throw them away, we do all kind of stuff with them. Guys, we have to educate ourselves with herbs. Number one, a lot of these things that people, sometimes a person suffering with high blood pressure, right? And they go to the you know where and prescribe they prescribe for them certain things. You know that work. And when you catch yourself, what they give them cause a side effect. You see? So the side effect that create, no, they got to go and get another pill to work on that side. You see what I'm saying? Then another side effect create. They got to get another pill. No, when you catch yourself, you naturally on 10 different pill. You naturally on 10 different pill trying to survive. I mean, we got to pay attention to these things, man. You naturally struggling with 10 different pills to survive. And they tell you what these pills do to you. They tell you what they could do. Sometimes they cause kidney failure and all these kind of stuff. So this is why I'm saying we have to educate ourselves about these herbs and know what they're for. You see? And because we keep swallowing any and everything. Yeah, thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. We have to pay attention on the garden is teaching us. Yes, I don't have rotten tree chunk, but I get wood tree. All right, all right. Well, the rotten tree chunk rotten down as well. Don't take them medicine. I scared. Yeah, man, me too, man. I'm telling you, Jen. This, guys, this is exactly. I'm watching. I watch. I look at patterns, right? I look at patterns, and I look at how these people used to live to be 90 years. My grandfather was 90 and still able to walk with his back up, still able to run at 90 years of age, right? And I watched the pattern of how these people used to eat and what they used to, how they used to grow their food. And I'm saying I want to be 90 and running too. I don't want to be, I don't want to live 90 and sick and living off of pills. I want to be 90 and able to run, hop, skip, do whatever. So this is why I'm trying to do the same pattern I see they do, how they grow their food. That's why I'm using these same remedy I see they was using. This is why I'm not trying to add certain thing to in my garden. Because I want food with nutrition. Our food is our medicine. So certain food you eat help with your bones. Certain food you eat help with your liver. Certain food you eat help with your kidney. Certain thing you drink help with your lungs. Right in your garden. All these things. You see what I'm saying? So if that's the case, then I'm going to try grow them natural because I want all the benefit. I want the benefit from them so I could get healed or I can prevent these things from coming on to me. You have food you could eat and heal and carry down your blood pressure. You have food you could eat and help you with diabetes. But sometimes a lot of things we add to them take away the purpose. Sometimes, yes, we eating vegetables, but the vegetables don't have the nutrition we need. Something already sucked them out. You see what you see? So this is why I I'm not telling anybody how to grow your food. Feel free to grow your food how you want. But I personally, I take pride in how I grow food. I want to be 90 and running around. I don't want to be on 10 different pills trying to hold on to life. So if you could prevent it, why not? That's how I see it, guys. Thank you for the 20 people who don't. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. When you see those commercial, the side effect about that. Exactly. 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 But I don't know, guys. When you hear them, do you listen to how they telling you about the side effect? It's so much. Come on. I mean, think about it. The side effect, listen, get it. Yes, I don't even think I don't think I agree with you that I agree with you, Book Farmer. I agree with you. I don't use nothing. I just try to eat a certain way. You know what I mean? I try to eat I don't eat salt because salt, guys, too much salt, listen me, too much salt could, I see for my own self, right? I see for my own self that this guy was cooking, but this was his first time cooking. It was his first time cooking. Was a young boy. And he had so much food, so much salt to the food. So much salt to the food that no one could have eat the food. No one could have eat the food. People had us to dump the food in the garbage heap. and a dog went and eat some of the food. You know what happened? The dog dropped flat on the ground right there, stiff. That's how dangerous salt is. From that, no more salt. I cut salt out, period, out my diet. I don't use salt, period, from that. It's deadly. Salt is dangerous. So if we could pay more attention to what we eat, I think it could help us. I really think it could help us in the long run. So to Urban. Yeah. Yep. Salt is deadly, guys. I'm telling you. It is deadly. I see it with my own eyes, how dangerous it is. So I don't use salt. I don't use butter. I don't use sugar. Like I said, I'm trying to live to be 90 and run just like my grandfather. You see what I'm saying? So I have to watch what I eat. You have to pay attention, guys. You know, number one, you never know how long you're gonna live. That's number one. You never know how long you're gonna live. Maybe you might live to be 100, but at least 50 of your years you live in, you got to suffer for 50 years because of your health situation. That's not good. You see, that's not good because you have so much health issue because of the food we've been eating all through our life. So I take hold of that. And men, we all and still very fought. Exactly. Exactly. The men were still having babies and old guys. I'm seeing these people the way they eat. That's the way I'm eating because I see how they survive. Men used to be old guys. I see old guys walking 5-6 miles going in the mountain, right? And I'm not talking about flat road like this. I'm talking about hill, going uphill like this. All old guys. So I'm trying to eat the same way as see they was eating. I get so sad when I realize how far we have fallen, allow ourselves to stray from normal realm. Yes, that is true. I try to, honestly, I try not to stay away from it. I try not to stay. I always try to maintain and try to eat my little herbs and drink my little, you know, I always try to do it because this is how I see. And now I'm growing my garden. I don't buy tea. I don't know what's in them tea bags. Okay? I don't know what's in them tea bags. So I'm not buying them. Not telling no one not to buy their tea, but I personally not buying it. And now we're doing the herb garden challenge. I'm hoping that you guys ain't buying tea bag as well. Because a lot of these herbs, you could use them and make tea. Okay. Thing is planted, the food now is different. So many preservative and additive. That is true. That is true. The food, this is why I'm trying to grow my own food the way I want it. Because I'm not gonna get it nowhere else. I don't eat out. I don't go to restaurant and eat because the food have salt, they have butter, they're full of calories. So I'm trying to eat what I grow, stay away from greasy food, stay away from fried food. I don't eat meat. So, you know, I'm just trying to keep my stuff in a certain way that I can try to live a healthy life. I'm trying to do what I can to make sure that I eat the food I desire. You see? Once I have the ability, I have the strength, I'm definitely going to do that. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that. Yes, I try to grow the food I desire. Once I able to do it, because I know I'm not gonna get the same food that I'm growing if I go and buy it. I'm not gonna get it. So if we take in the time out to say, all right, we're gonna grow our food, then try not to grow it the same way. That's what I'm. That's how I see it. I remember growing up, quality was more. I agree. I agree, but we are hitting different time, and I surely understand. So this is why I'm not depending on anyone to provide that kind of food for me. I'm trying to grow it myself. You see, I'm trying not to grow the same food that you got to go and buy. I'm trying not to grow that same food. I'm growing a different type of food that I did not use no farm of. You guys know what I'm talking about. Hey, Mama Handprint, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Preservative is food make us sick. I'm telling you, too much potassium in the salt can cause exactly. You know what? Maybe that's what happened. Psalms 146 to the dog that eat the food with the salt, it just drop stiff. So maybe. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Psalms 146. Yeah, man, we got to pay attention, man. We have to pay attention to the stuff we eat. The next thing again, we like to we like to grow our salad, right? Oh yes, we go outside and we pick our big, nice, fresh bowl of salad. Nice, fresh bowl of salad we grow now. But guess what? We don't like the taste. So what we do? We go and we get the salad dressing and we pour it on the salad. Listen to me, I don't know what's in that salad, that dressing. You see what I'm saying? So we got to stop. Well, let me see. Me, I'm going to pick my fresh herbs, my fresh salad out my garden. I'm going to wash it and I'm going to eat it just like that. I'm not adding no dressing to my salad because now that taking away the purpose of me growing my food. That's how I'm growing it. Then it's best I don't grow it that way then. If I got to use dressing on my salad, then I just need to grow it anyhow. That's how I feel. So me, I'm going and pick my salad, wash them, and eat them just like that. No dressing, no salt, absolutely nothing. Plant about you. Chick-fil-A is delicious. Man, well, if it's delicious for you, bro, those you enjoy it, brother. Enjoy it. I just feel I eat too much meat growing up in my days. And you know what? I used to eat when I stopped eating meat, I used to eat fish. I used to eat fish, but then I just quit everything. No meat, no fish. So all I do, I eat vegetables, squash, and squash really helped me eliminate meat. Yes, squash did a wonderful job. For the texture, it really helped me from craving for the meat. Yes. Okay. All right, Brook Farmer. Delicious. Okay. Eat to live, not live to eat. Yes, yes. That's a good seed. Says I eat good 5 days week. Well, it's a mind thing. Brook Farmer, what? It's a mind thing, right? It's not easy to do. It's really not easy to do. But it's a mind thing. You just got to say, you know what? You just got to get up one day and say, you know what? I'm not eating that no more. And just stick to it. But a lot of craving gonna come along the way. And if you're in, you gotta find something to replace, some vegetables to replace that taste or the texture. Or you could find yourself right back there eating the food. Yeah. I haven't eaten meat since the new year. I'm on. All right, you only craving for some fish. Okay, all right. Well, if you ain't eat meat all year, Urban, you could do it. You can do it. Just find some food. Okay, let me tell you beans that I use as well. That's really help me stay away from meat. Black eye beans. Black eye beans, kidney beans, and pigeon peas. These peas help keep me away because they produce a certain flavor that you could cook with anything and it flavor your pot. You know, let me guys try to cook some food without adding salt, and you're gonna see the taste you get. Then you're gonna realize how much salt you add to your food. Try cooking without adding salt to your pot. Taste it and see how much salt you have to add to change it to the lightness, the taste that you're looking for. Try that and you will see. It's not easy. Once you're accustomed to flavors like sugary drinks, salt, when you're accustomed to them flavor, it's really hard to get rid of. It really do. But you just got to be strong for real. It's a mind thing though. It's a mind thing. You got to be strong. Because I had also eat eggplant because I was craving meat. But I say I'm not eating it. I'm not going back there. Eggplant, pigeon peas, black eyed peas, squash. These things they will help keep me away. So I think you want to do that, you could do it, but you just got to be strong. Well, I do have cheat days. All right, okay. Do what you do. I'm doing all right, Mama Sprint. All right. Wait, I'm way back in the chat. I usually make mine salt planter after harvest. Okay. Oh, you soak yours with salt. Okay, all right. All right. Vinegar from peppers tastes excellent on salad. Okay. The dressing have too much. Exactly. This is why I do not use them because it defeated my whole purpose. Them waffles fried. I do this. All right, Baba Adpray. Yes, yes. Okay, let me go to the chat like I'm way back. All right. Planter, you can cook jackfruit. Really? I never. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's something new I learned. Thank you for that. Gardening with Stacy. Appreciate that. Jackfruit seed. Okay. Hey, you all know I realize meat board. All right, Fifi. All right. All right, Fifi Johnny. Well, guys, Fifi Johnny really boards, man. Fifi have a lot of boards and talkie over there, man. Fifi and Fifi watching them boards and talking, it's hard for you to say, "Oh, I'm not eating meat." I mean, oh, just don't need it. Okay. Let's Fifi will be planter indeed to build. All right. Brook Farmer, man. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. All right. No problem. Oh wow, jackfruit seed. Okay, I gotta look into that, man. All right, all right. I'm way back in the chat, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up now. No meat, but fries, but fries. I want them. Oh. Hey, Jones, shoot 67. How you doing? All right, all right. Thank you for being here. At one point, doctor told me to stop eat meat for a month. I don't. Oh man. Wow. Yes. Oh wow, jackfruit. Okay. All right. I gotta look into that. I'm telling you guys. Thank you guys for that. I have a great. All right. I love mushroom as meat. Yes, I. You know what? I heard about mushroom as well. I'm thinking I'm gonna try eat some mushroom as well because, well, that depends on how they grow. Right, y'all. Put Fifi, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I I got you. I love bread. Oh, bread nut. You know what? I ain't eat bread nut for a while, you know. I ain't eat. Wait, hold on. The dragon fruit is bread nut. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. The dragon fruit is bread nut. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. I know dragon fruit. I know it. But I ain't eat it for a long time though. Oh wow, wow. Oh, wow. You see, that's the thing. We know them, but different names. I used to love it. I'm telling you, but just ain't eat it for a long time. Yes, mushroom big thing. Okay. Of mushroom had some to do with my salad. Okay. I ate microgreen for the first time today. Anyone? Okay. Wow. Honestly, I never eat microgreens. I never did. Bread nut is like jackfruit. Well, if it's bread nut, yes, we call them bread nut. So if it's that, oh yes, I eat them. I used to love them, man. I used to love. Well, we used to boil them. Yeah, to boil them and cook them. Yes, yes, guys. So let me see. I want to try. I want to try growing microgreens and bean sprout. Okay, that's what you got to do, man. Grow whatever you can, however you can. All right, good eat said do it, so you should. You should try it out. Oh, it's not bread. No, not breadfruit. Sorry, though. It's not breadfruit. We call them bread nut. It's a it's grow and it have like some thing pointing out on it. And then when you open it, it have a lot of nuts about this size. Good size. Bread nut we call, not breadfruit. Bread nut. I'm trying to figure out, is it the same thing? If it is, yeah, I used to love it. Those microgreen, oh, they grow quickly. Okay. Yes, you guys bringing back memories, man. Them bread nut, well, if it's the same thing. But I used to love them bread nut, man. I used to love them. I used to love them. Yes, that's bread nut. Okay, all right, all right. Yeah, bread nut. That I used to love some bread nut, but I ain't see them for a long, long time. I ain't see. I don't know. Maybe I should go and check out see if a farmer's market might have some. I will love to. I will love to get some for real. It's it's different than 50. Oh, it's different. Okay, all right, all right. Yes, guys. So garden season is really approaching, guys, and trust me, the months them flying like crazy. I can't even believe we not actually getting off February. The year now begin. We actually heading for March at this time. So I mean, come on. You got to get prepared. You got to get ready. I mean, guys, I hope you guys ain't waiting till spring to go and to now start to set seed. Start your seed indoor if you can, guys. Well, I know Stacy, you ain't got to worry about that kind of weather, right? And Baba had spirit, right? You guys ain't got to worry about that, right? Yes, get your stuff going because you know I did a video the other day, guys. I went to the store. Yeah, all right. I went to the store, right? And I see they have one kale in a container for $5 and change. One kale for $5 and change. I mean, that's a lot of money. If you really decide, if you really planting, you know, every 20 plant is $100. So if you have a big garden and you're trying to grow some food and you actually got to buy all these plants, you're gonna be spending a lot of money. You actually gonna be spending a lot of money. So if you never grow from seed before, I definitely believe you should definitely start. If you never grow from seed before, you should try. Even it might be a little difficult, please try and grow some seed. Grow from seed. It will save you a lot of money. $5 and change for one plant. The amount of food I grow, I can't do that. It's gonna cost me too much money. It actually will cost me thousands of dollars trying to buy these plants to plant in my garden. So at the end of the day, by me growing from seed, save me thousands of dollars. Actually, thousands of dollars. Because I do grow a lot of food. I do plant a lot of plants in my garden. So I actually saving myself thousands of dollars every year by starting my seeds. Yeah. So I hope you guys actually setting seed and actually getting them going. And yes, guys, this Herb Garden Challenge, remember, guys, on Saturday, you will be uploading your video showing the update on your seedling. You don't have to, even they mightn't looking well, don't mind. Don't mind that. They're just seedlings. When you transplant them, they're going to do a lot better. Upload your video Saturday coming with your update. Then on the 5th of March, you upload another video. All right? So it's going to be the 5th and the 25th of every month. All right? All right, guys. Thank you all for hitting the like button. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. At that price for plants, you have used. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I remember a few years ago when you used to pay like $2 and change. But after the pandemic, everything changed. Everything just skyrocketed. everything just skyrocket. Material. You used to be, but I'm actually telling you right now. Material for house, bathroom, whatever it is, the price has doubled. In some cases, triple. And this is the honest truth. Everything has risen after what went on a couple of years ago. For real. So every year, this is why you have to learn to grow from seed. Next year, it's going to be $7. It's not, I guarantee you, next year, plants going to be $7. Right now, it's almost $6. So next year, another dollar going to go on, and it's going to be almost $7. So if you not practice from seed now and depending on these stats, you're going to be paying $10 for very soon. Very, very soon. Mine look horrible. Don't worry about them. Still care for them. At the end of the day is when you transplant them and they start to get that sunlight. That's when you're going to see the difference. This is why it's a challenge, because you actually got to really deal with the plants them. You actually got to care for them. This is a process, especially for the people who never did it before. They are growing so slow. Yes, they're going to grow slow because they're not getting that sunlight. They're not getting what they really need. So they will grow very slow. Looking forward to the update in a couple. Yes, I'm definitely looking forward. Yes. Yes, some of them are growing slowly. Yes, you will find that. You will definitely find that because the plants them actually not getting what they're supposed to get. They're struggling, basically. But just keep them alive. Just keep them alive. So true, planter. I pay more for chicken, and yeah, of course, everything just gone up. Everything. I could buy several flats of plants before the right. Exactly. Hi Sylvia, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? I love growing from seed. That's awesome. Wonderful. Growing from seed is one of the best thing you could do because you learning something at the end of the day. Oh yes. I could not have entered because I was way ahead with my hub. Okay. All right. But at least you gotta start over. All you need was 5 plants, Was only 5 plants you need. So you gotta start over. Yeah, you gotta start over, Stacy. You gotta, because there's only 5. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta start over with your 5 plants. It wanna work. So everything now is in place, and I'm really looking forward for Saturday. I dedicate that day for watch the upload with the videos them. Yeah, I dedicate that day to watch these videos. I think it will amazing, and especially they'll be calling out the different names of herbs that they're growing. I already learned about herbs that I wasn't aware of. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm learning myself. And next year, we're going again. Next year, we just going bigger. 10 plants next year, and you cannot grow the same plants you grew this year. It's got to be 10 different plants. Yes. Yes, guy, gardening is a wonderful thing, and I do encourage each and everyone to try and grow some food however you can, whether it's in a backyard, whether it's in container, whether it's on your balcony, whether it's wherever. You have a backyard with flowers, then you have to just eliminate some flowers and start growing some food. Some people, I see, you know what I see now? You know what I see going on now? I see people had beautiful lawn, green lawn, the grass green and beautiful. You know what I'm seeing now? They start planting food. They start eliminating the big land they used to have and start planting food. People, people seeing what's going on. People actually seeing people, the pretty lawn that people used to love. The pretty lawn that people used to love, they actually eliminating it now for food. And that makes sense to me. Thanks you for always encouraging. You're welcome, Motivated to Homestead. You're welcome. No problem, no problem. Yeah, people actually giving up their green grass that they used to love so much. Have pay landscaper. They used to pay landscaper to maintain. Now I'm seeing food. I'm actually seeing food in these pretty lawn that people used to have that they want a leaf drop on. They want to see a leaf fall upon the tree and fall on the lawn. Now they actually planting food. Huh? Grass can't eat. That hell yeah. Right, because yes, because they used to pay. You know, you got to pay a lot. You have to pay a landscaper to maintain your land. They come out maybe twice a month to make sure they keep the land going. People getting rid of land now. I see that with my own eyes. People never used to want a board land on the grass. You know what I'm saying? The grass was so green and pretty. They didn't even want a board land on the grass. Now they're planting food. Yeah. Go ahead and plant your garden. Yeah, yes. Get that garden going. Get that garden going. I get rid of most of my land. Hell yeah. You why having your land, you gotta maintain it, or you gotta pay somebody to maintain it for you when you could have food, when you could do what you doing there, Fifi. I wanna do the same. You railing chicken, you growing food. If you didn't do that, you wanna have your green grass every minute, you gotta cut it, right? Yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. I used to just plant flowers, and mommy asked me if I can. Exactly, exactly, exactly. If you can eat flowers, I agree. I agree. We got to plant food. If you don't have the space, and you could use containers, maybe you could grow some herbs, because I don't know if you guys noticed too, herbs getting very expensive. Herbs getting ridiculous expensive, because you know what? People know now that everybody want herb now. Everybody conscious of using herbs now. So yes, the price gone up. So if you could, like for instance, guys, mint. You could grow mint in a container and have mint to make tea, mint to save. Then you could put the container indoors. You ain't even got to put the container indoors. You could leave it outside in the winter and mint grow back. At the end of the day, it's saving you money, and you know what you're drinking. You know, I would get rid of our lawn and make it all garden space too. If we were allowed to, I would be beautiful. It would be beautiful to have a huge what's to be like. Right. I agree with you. I agree with you. It would be beautiful. I agree. Food is the most important. Yes, food is very important. So mama was right. You need food, not flowers. Flowers are beautiful, but plant flowers that I can use as definitely. I agree with that 100%. And that's what I always say as well. There's a lot of pretty flowers out there that is herbs. A lot of them. Lots of flowers out there that's actually herbs. Beautiful and pretty. So if you really love flowers like that, then you should look into the ones that herbs. You know, at the same time you could drink tea. I mean, that's how I see it. That's how I see it, and I think it make a lot of sense. Grass is beautiful, but it doesn't fill you up. I rather grow food. Definitely. Definitely. I agree with that. I rather grow food. Yes, I definitely agree with that. Grow food, grow herbs. Lawn, if you never, if you never grow from seed before, guys, I'm telling you, practice, try. These plants are getting ridiculous high, ridiculous high with the seed. I mean, you're gonna pay maybe $3 for seed, a pack of seed. And the pack of seed might have 20 inside of it. That's 20 plant, right? And you pay $3, right? No, you gotta buy one plant for $5. You know how much pack of seed you could have get? You could have get almost two pack of seed. You know how much plants you could have get there? So that's how we got to look at it. If you buy a pack of seed and you actually don't want to use all, you just use some and you just drop it back up. You ain't got to use all one time. You wrap up the rest for next year and save it for next year. So you have seed for next year. So you know what I mean? You save seed. If you know you can't plant all that amount of seed, just put up the rest. You still have seed for next year. Yeah. I want to plant. Makes sense. Everything has its purpose, but planting food. Mama Handspring, this is why this year, my plan this year is to plant more herb and actually food. More herb and actually food. When I say food, what I mean like a lot of Edos. You guys maybe call them cocoa, but we call them Edos. Lots of Edos, lots of Dashin. I don't know, maybe you call them different name. Tanya, pigeon peas. These are the food I'm actually trying to grow this year. Because at the end of the day, these food, you ain't got to fight to store them or try to can them. You know, a lot of food, sometimes we grow, we got to fight for can them. We got to fight to store them. We got to fight to do that. We got to fight to do this. But these things, all you got to do, put them in a box and squash, like butternut squash, spaghetti squash. These kind of food, you actually don't need to can them. You don't even need to put them in a refrigerator. You could actually store them. So this is what I'm going for this year. I don't want too much food I got to can and got, I want food that could actually store easy. That's what I'm going for this year. I'm gonna research. Okay. Right, you guys call them cocoa, right? Dashin is the same. No, Dashin, we call Dash. No, Dashin is bigger than the cocoa. It's three of them. We have the cocoa, we call them Edo. Think you guys call them, well, I'm not sure, but it's three of them. Dashin, Edo, and Tanya. The Dashin is the big, big one. The Edo is the smaller one. The Tanya does be more in length in shape. The Edo more wrongish like. The Dashin more wrongish, but it big. They grow big. And the Tanya is grow length way like. So I'm not sure what name you guys call them, but it's three of them. Planta, do you know Commander Coco? No, no, no. What is Commander Coco? Which one is that? Help me out here, Mama Handprint. Mama Handprint. Help me out here. I'm not sure which one is Commander Coco. No, we call it the same name. Oh, okay, okay, all right, okay, 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 all right, okay, same name. Yes, I love stuff. I love Dashin myself. Yes, yes, Dashin, Tanya, Yam, Edo. That's basically my focus this year. Yeah, Tanya's. Yes, I love all of them. I love all of them. You see, the Edo give you a more soft and slimy light. But the Dashin is a more firm texture, even the Tanya. But I love them all. So that's my focus this year. Tanya, Yam, Dashin, Edos. Yeah. Just saw Dole shut down due to Rosemary. Dole, oh, really? Wow. All right, you see what's going on? This is what I keep talking about, guys. This is what I keep talking about. Things keep happening and price keep rising sky high. How people gonna survive? How people gonna make it? And at the same time, people losing their job left, right, and center. How people gonna make it? This thing is for real, guys. This thing is for real. We got to get more prepared, guys. Learn to grow food. Learn to grow them from actual seed. Practice to grow your food from seed. It's important, very important. So when times come around, when times like these comes around, you could still survive. You could still make it. This is crazy. Wow. That's why we can't always depend on the. And you know what? Wasn't I talking about this tonight, self? About what if something happened and you can't get food? I was talking about this tonight, self. It's happening. It's all happening. I agree, Fifi. Even if you don't have land, you should still save some seed. Yep. I start practicing to save seed too. Yeah, I've been saving seed a long time. If you go back to, you know what? If you go back to videos that I do 5 years ago, I've been telling people about saving seeds because maybe one day you mightn't be able to buy seeds. I've been talking about this for, and it's boiling down. It's all boiling down, I'm telling you. Hi, Crafty Mom Creation, how you doing? Thank you for being here. It's all boiling down. It's all happening. This happened too much to be. Exactly. This happened too much to be coincidence. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with that. I never hit send recordings, bro. Okay, all right. That's what they are doing. Create. Exactly. 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 Situation, then solution. Situation, then you have forget. If there's a situation, you have to come with a solution. I'm not sleeping on these things. I'm not sleeping. If people want to sleep on this, that's them. Look at how much thing has closed down since. Oh, oh, the commander cocoa is very large, burgundy and white. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I know about that one, Mama Handspring. I'm not sure. It's very large and burgundy and white. I'm not sure, Mama Handspring, but I will look into it though. I will definitely look into it, Mama Handspring. I will look into it and see what it is. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Definitely. This is what I'm always telling people save seed, save some seed, always save seed. If you have seed, you have food. If you have seed, you have food. When I watch seed, right? This is a backer mixed with all type of seed right here. But when I watch this, I see food. I actually see food when I watch this buckle. You see, that's how I look at seed as food. Okay, all right. I'm not sure about that one, Mama handprint, but I'm definitely gonna look into it. Solution is to grow as much as you can. I agree with that. I don't know the commander cocoa. I know purple yam. I know purple yam. I know purple yam for a fact. I know purple yam. But I don't know if it's that she calling. If it's that or it's something else, but I know purple yam. Very delicious in red pea soup. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I got to look into that. I got to look into that. I got to look into that. Yes, guys. So, what is happening? And I'm not going to sleep on it because I see it, and it coming faster than we expect. It actually happening faster than we expect. It's like everything just closing in. Everything is just actually closing in on us, naturally closing in. All kind of stuff gonna be happening. All different kind of stuff gonna be happening. I'm telling you, what we see in 2 years ago is nothing. I'm telling you that right now. Is nothing. Planted they are the minty cocoa extremely white and soft. The minty cocoa, really? I don't think I know that one either, Mama Handprint. Or maybe it's the Edo. Another Edo, when you cook it, is pretty soft. And I think you guys call that cocoa as well. When you it's white and it's pretty soft when you cook it. So maybe it's that one. If it's that one, I do grow that one. You know what? Let me see if I see. Let me see if I have one somewhere up here. Let me see if I can show it to Mama Handprint. Is like this? Is it like this? Let me know if it's like this. This one, we call this one Edo. Yeah, we call this one Edo. But I think you guys call it cocoa. So let me know if it's this the one you're talking about. This one is pretty white and pretty soft when you cook it. This one here. Okay. Edo is not yam. Edo is different. No, Edo is not. Okay. Oh, this one you call cocoa, right? And we call it Edo. This one we call this one Edo. But the dashing, well, you know the dashing is way bigger. Oh, oh, you call this one minty? Okay, all right. You see, different names, same thing, but we all call them different names. Wow. Me a second. All right. This is yam. This one here, this is white yam. This is white yam. I'm actually growing this yam right now. I cut off the head. I cut off the head of this one, and I'm actually growing this type of yam right at this moment. Yeah. So this is what we call yam. White yam. This one is white yam. And this one is the cocoa. So I'm actually growing this one right at this moment. I mean, pretty good size. If I could get some yam like this would be cool, right? Gotta run. All right, Psalms 146. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you here. All right. Your seeds will reach you very soon. All right. All right. I love Renta. What is Renta, Stacy? Yeah, 50 this. And it was huge, because remember I still cut off up. I cut off like piece of like this and slice it up and plant it. And yes, they're growing right at this moment. Yes, Stacy, what is Renta? What do you call Renta? Oh, oh, okay. White one, right? White yam is large. Yes, yes. You know, let me show you. Hold on. Okay, Baba Handprint. This is a yam. I have this one in soil right now. And I notice it start to push out the white eye right there. Is this one is the cocoa yam? I don't know. These yam, this is the size. They don't really get bigger than this one. Most of them is like this size they does get. So is it this the cocoa yam? Okay. Very soft white yam when cooked. Yeah, I love me some white yam, man. Hey, the front porch garden, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? All right, don't forget, you got to upload your video this Saturday with your update on your seedlings. All right. Yes. This is honestly, I do this the type of food I want to grow. This the type of food with some sweet potato. I'm not too much worrying about the edibles. I'm not too much and too much tomatoes and too much peppers. I'm not worrying about that. I'm actually trying to grow food. Actually, food. And these, all you got to do is put them in a box, put them somewhere, and just leave them. And when you want to cook, you just go and grab them and cook them. You ain't got to worry about canning. You ain't got to worry about putting in the fridge in case, say for instance, you have no electricity in the summer, right? No electricity, you have no generator. So at least these foods still could survive. You still could put them in a box somewhere and you have them to eat. You ain't got to worry about even a butternut squash as well. That's a good plant to plant. These things could actually store easy. That's my goal. All right, the front porch gardener. All right, okay. My grandparents were all about growing professor. Yes, yes. Mine too. That's what they eat. Growing provision. They wasn't into too much stuff. Growing provision. Yeah. Yes, yes. Man, listen to me. I eat some growing provision, some banana, some yam. Oh man, with some dumpling. Sometimes you get it with fish, sometimes you get it with whatever they cook. But oh yes. And I don't know if you guys notice. You guys notice how These food lasts long in your stomach. Like when I say long in your stomach, if you eat a good solid meal, that could last you for the rest of the day. Good solid meal that could last you for the rest of the day. You ain't even got to worry about eating anything else. Because these things full of nutrition. You know what I'm saying? These things full. So once you eat a meal, you ain't got to worry about eating too much for the rest of the day. You good. Some food you eat and then an hour, 2 hours pass, you're hungry again. Oh man. Renta is soft and delicious with salt. Oh my goodness. I salt fish, right? I remember them days, man. Cassava dumpling. All right, okay. Yes, at the start in it. We born it. Exactly. Exactly. And them time people, people used to walk so much them time. You know, these days you have a vehicle and you going just down the road, and instead of we say, all right, let me walk down the road. We jump in our vehicle just down the road to take us. But them time where we have no choice, we got to walk 2 miles to go and get water. 2 miles to go and take the bus, because where you live, bus can't come up there. Ain't no road up there. So you got to actually walk 2 miles to go. I mean, so the exercise was real. The exercise was real. Planter is the yam. Yes, the yam is wrong. Yes, that one, the wrong. Yes, like a ball, basically. Maybe it's yam pea. Okay. Man, it's so much name. It's so much name. Thank you all for that, because a lot of these yam, I really don't know their name. Baba Handprint know them name, man. Yeah. Thank you, Baba Handprint. Thank you. Yeah, we used to actually walk miles to take the bus. Miles to take the bus. Let me see. Isn't yam pea like a sweet? Mom, okay. Hey, Mama J, how you doing? Thank you for being here, Mama J. What's going on? How your garden going, Mama J? How them seedling going? So, where you guys? Okay, let me see. Yes, resource for water. Yeah, I don't know. You guys, you guys, when you guys used to call the thing you put on your head, we used to call it kata. we used to, yo, we used to be professional rolling that thing wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong, and then rest it on we head. Then we live. Oh my goodness. That was some days, I'm telling you. And I was pretty young them days. I was okay, all right, okay, all right, the same name. Yo, I telling you. Oh man, wow. with that cloth that showing up. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, the kata. We used to call it the kata, man. And we roll it wrong and we roll it wrong and we wow. There was some days, man. But I think them days make we stronger though. I think them days built us stronger for real. Yes, There was a way to, yes, yes, to put the, yes, yes, yes. We used to roll it wrong a sort of way. Roll it wrong, and the rest of the day. Because I want the bucket, because the bucket have a rough thing underneath. So why people creative, eh? Oh my goodness. These people was creative. You see how creative people be, you see how skill and creativity come when you have no choice. The thing we used to do on the bucket, if you put it on your head, you have a thing you used to print in your head like, cause it under a bucket. Them create, they used to use banana, not just cloth, you know. They used to use banana leaf too. Dry banana leaf, they used to use that too. And wrap it wrong and put it on your head. I mean, there was some days, man, I'm telling you. Anyone ever slide coming from the river with water on head or cold run down? Trust me, believe me, I believe we all. Because you know what? And then sometimes, like you slide in, but at the same time, you're not trying to let go that bucket. Because if that bucket drop, you got to go back and full it again. Yo, yeah, I'm telling you, man. There was some days, I'm telling you. When you look back at it now, it really funny now. It's really funny. I'm from here. Okay, 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 Mama and Brenda. See what you know, yeah, I'm like that. She from a Yam parish. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I could see that. I can definitely see that. Yes, try not to let. No, you can, if you let go. Remember, no, you don't come from all the way over there with that bucket. You can't let go of that bucket. Are you sliding, but your hand having? Oh my God! Wow, wow, wow! You can't let go of that. Hell no! That was some days. That was some beautiful days. We look at it as it was rough. Maybe it was rough, but at the end of the day, it did not kill us. I think it built us and prepare us for times that if times like that come, we could make it. Because it wasn't easy. Getting up, we used to get up an early morning to go jog water. And when you go, you have a pipe we used to go by. Anyhow, 6 o'clock reach, water, the pipe just stopped. The pipe shut off. No water coming out that pipe. Anyhow, 6 o'clock reach. Ain't no water coming out the pipe again. Yeah, I just couldn't understand that. So you got to get up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to get to go jog water, or if not, you will be going some miles. After 6, ain't no water coming through that line no more. I just couldn't get that one. I'm telling you, right? And them time Jackie Chan was in. Jackie Chan was the man in them time too. Man, I love that. That was some days. I lied. That was some days to remember. Imagine your bucket fall and you have to walk. Exactly. That's why you can't make the bucket jump. You can't make the bucket fall because you already know how far you got to go. So that you can't make the bucket fall. Boy, that was some time, I'm telling you. Telling you. Yes, that was some beautiful time. Katashilia. Yes, yes, yes. But honestly, the kata them used to really work. I'm not gonna lie. Because When you're using the cutter them, you don't feel the strain on your head. You know what I mean? The cutter kind of help keep the strain. These people know what they was doing. Because whatever this thing was, it was actually protecting your head and also protecting you from feeling the weight. You wasn't really feeling the weight like that. Yeah. Wait, so is me alone that ever suck? Oh, I think we all did that, yo. I think we all did that. I'm telling you. I'm this is, I did that for sure. I remember the water gun I used to actually pull in for see if you could get for see if you could get water for come jail. Ain't you alone, sis? Ain't you alone? Ain't you alone? Ain't you alone? Ain't you alone? The Albany brother took. You see what I'm saying? Ain't you alone? Ain't you alone? That was some days. Well, you know, in them time, it used to look like, oh gosh, it's you know. But now you look back, it's really funny when you look back now. When you look back now, it's funny as hell. It make you laugh. You know what I mean? The youths them to I don't think when you sit back and you tell the kids what you used to do, they want to know how the hell you was doing that. You know what I mean? Because time has transformed so far that they ain't got to do that. So to them, it's like, how did you make that? You walking 2 miles just to go and get water in a bucket to come back. Then you got to go back again. After school, you better get yourself ready for a jug water. And also in the morning. And then my mother used to grow like lettuce and cucumber and her herbs them. So you have to wet them on morning, then you still got to wet them on evening. So you got to pray that rain come. You actually got to pray that rain come and wet these things because if not, you better grab your bucket. I'm yes, them. Hey David, what's going on, man? You see, yeah, I was here a long time, man, long time. Over 2 hours, heading for 3 hours now. Listen, I ate better days than no, it ain't no better days than them days. When we look at it, it look like it was hard time, but now you looking back now, you remembering, man, the kind of stuff you was doing, and it is amazing. It was beautiful for real. It was fun balancing the bucket. And you know what? Sometimes people used to have one on their head and one in their hand. Yeah, and I see people walking with bucket on their head without even holding the bucket. It's like they was professional. I'm telling you, it's like they was actually professional with these bucket. With the cutter, rest it on the head and they just walk in and they have one in the pocket in the hand as well. My goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Those were some days. It was some days. But I regret it because it really prepared me for today. What on your head? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. That was some days. It was some days. Now I'm looking at it. It was fun. Well, you know what? You know what? The woman them, oh my, I don't think the men was as good as the woman. I see the woman have a goddamn load of wood on the head and still bending down and picking stuff off the goddamn ground. Yeah. In hole in the wood right there. And they bend down and still picking up stuff and get, man, that woman was pro, man. Yeah, that woman. I don't think the man was as good as the woman. I'm telling you, for real. That woman was like professional with load on the head and still bend down and picking up stuff. Yeah. It was fun because it's also a craft. Because not everyone could walk with a bucket on the head, with a 5-gallon bucket on the head, full of water. And remember, if the 5-gallon bucket ain't have no cover, you got to walk a certain way. Because if you ain't walk a certain way, the water gonna be bouncing out the bucket. so, so at the end of the day, this was a skill. It was a skill because if you don't know how to walk with this bucket, before you reach home, you soaking wet. And there are half bucket of water in the bucket. But because you were so skillful in a drip of water dropping out that bucket, for real. Yes, it's more than women used to carry water and wood, walk from. Yeah, yes, that woman was strong as hell, I tell you that. Men ain't good as women in nothing but sports. I hear that. Yeah, that woman, man, I'm telling you, this is what I used to see with my eyes. These women is strong. Woman, listen to me, woman is more stronger than we believe. Yeah, woman is more stronger than we believe. The way how I see, they used to carry load, weight. I see woman with coals, bag of coals on them head. You know, after them burn coals in the mountain. A woman dragging coals, a whole bag of coals on the head. A woman strong, man. Woman, yeah, them woman and them strong, Jed. I'm telling you right now. Them woman and them and them skillful. Them skillful as hell. Yeah, skillful. But I appreciate them days because I learn a lot in them times. I learn a lot in them times. I learn what it takes to survive. And I'm so grateful for that because it kind of prepare me in case times like that approach me. It show me how. I mean, with skills like that is priceless. I'm telling you right now. Living that way with skills like that is priceless. Yeah, it's priceless. I'm telling you right now. Because when time like that come, all you doing, when people panicking, if time like that come, that you have no electricity, no running water in your home, you got to basically travel for everything. 2 miles, a mile and a half, a mile, and all this thing is walking. Yeah, people gonna panic. Yeah, people gonna actually panic. But when you grow up like that, it become like when things happen, all you do now, you put on your thinking cap. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now? That you understand? You ain't panicking. You figuring out now what you going and do now. While people panicking. For real. This is what I'm keep saying. Try to acquire some skill, survival skill. In case anything happen, you can make it. You ain't got to panic. You ain't got to frighten. You're going to make what you have work. A bag of coals, a bunch of banana, aka green fig. Yeah, bread. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Them woman used to joke, Lord. Because at the end of their food for feed them family. A feed for feed your family. So and I don't care what they say, man. I love to give woman props. The reason why I love to give woman props, because woman, I'm not saying every woman is perfect. I'm not, but I'm just saying woman do a lot. And woman deserves some credit. I'm not saying the one them who you know, yes, a messed up one. But we can't we can't not give the good one credit. The one that do what they gotta do. The one that when there's no father, that still figure out how I'm going to feed my kids them. We gotta give these woman preps, you know what I'm saying? I know women have power, so I just gotta give them thumbs up and appreciate all the women. Keep do what you're doing. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are more powerful than they say you are. And you got to acknowledge that. When I look at how did I come in this realm? How did I come here? Is a woman tunnel me into this. So how can I not respect the woman and give the woman shout out? I can. How did I come here? A woman feel pain and push me out in this room. So shout out to all the women. And guys, I'm not taking nothing away from the guys. Shout out to all the guys too. Appreciate each and every one. Guys, thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. All men came from exactly. Exactly. All men came from woman, definitely. But if you notice, even if there was a father around, the woman always have physical in the land. Definitely. In them time, yeah, definitely. In them times, the woman has physical. And if in case the woman got to stay home because the kids got school and she got to be there for when the kids come back, so she gonna end up cook and everything. On a weekend, she in the mountain. So the woman was as active in them time as the man. Yeah. The woman. So shout out to everyone, man. You wish there was you alone, David? Eh? You wish there was you alone? Oh man. Yeah, guys. As always, man, I gotta thank you guys for coming out again. Yeah, woman was very strong in them days, man, for real. Yes, yes, yes. But all right, guys. Thank you guys for coming out again, man. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out, guys. Don't forget, Saturday is your day to upload your video concerning the Herb Garden Challenge. Thank you guys for coming out. I truly appreciate you guys again, man. Thank you guys for all your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. Peace, love, and blessing to each and every one of you. You guys have a blessed and wonderful night. Today was a wonderful night. Thank you, Mama. Mama had prayed for that. Thank you, man. I got to take with you more because I need to know more. I have some yam that I want to show you, and maybe you might be able to help me with the names. All right? Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a blessed and wonderful night. Peace and love. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I'm going to see you guys Saturday night because I'm definitely going to be talking about we're going to be talking about the update with the seedlings. All right, David, I hear you. Okay, listen to everyone. Yeah, look forward to the update. So Saturday night, I'm going to be live with the garden challenge. All right? So Saturday night? Maybe late Saturday night. Or maybe all. You know what? I'm going to put it on my community center where there's all Saturday. Okay, all Saturday. I'm not going to wait till late. I'm going to go all Saturday. Saturday about 4 o'clock. I'm going to be live. We're going to be talking about the update. All right? So I'm looking forward to see the videos them. And guys, please enjoy. Peace, love, and blessing to each and every one. Good night.